What's going on? Today we're going to try and fix the 240. It has coolant dripping off down the side on this side right here. I don't know where it's coming from, but hopefully we can figure it out and get the part coming. I'm assuming it's probably an old heater hose or some coolant line that's probably just old and cracked, because this car is pretty old now. So that sounds interesting. Let's get into it. I have no idea where it's coming from, but when I find it, I'll be sure to record it. Well, it looks like it's coming from under the intake, but on top of the starter, so I'm gonna pull, I guess, the top of the intake off and just see what's going on top. I was able to undo the radiator cap and see where it was leaking from. It's a hose under the intake. I can't tell which one it is. I'm going to take off the lower intake and try to pull it towards the center fender and see if I can get a better look. The 240 still sitting here. It needed a hose on the back of this. The hose is... This was where it was leaking. I'm just gonna assume it was this clamp. I'll just put a newer radiator clamp on it, see what happens, because the hose is fine. I had to order new intake gaskets, of course, because they'd been there for a little while. And when I pulled the intake off, it pulled the gasket and broke it, and you know how that goes down there. So waiting on that to come. I'll throw this back together, film that too. Sometime in the near future, I want to make a review on these eBay coilovers. Just a little spoiler, they're not that bad as you think, but they require some help before you start using them. My Super, which pretty much started me making videos again, has not been running in forever. I've been trying to chase a no idle, and it's a rich idle, down for forever now. So right now I had the IAC off, and so I could adjust the throttle position sensor, and I don't even really know what to do at this point because nothing seems to help. So I'm going to actually get a mechanic that we use for our regular cars to come look at it, and hopefully he can tell me. Because I can build a car, but I'm not that great at diagnosing problems. So I've been having a lot going on with school, and then I've been sick, so that's why I haven't been posting a whole lot lately. But this car right here, I was driving to school, and it started misfiring like crazy and sounded like it was going to shut off every time I hit the brake. Ran the code, and it is number 6 coil. So I got on eBay and I found 2 for $10, and I ordered it, and it got here, or I guess it technically got here, and they had to put a notice in the mail that I still owed $8.50 on the shipping because the seller had never paid shipping. I don't even know how he shipped it out, but I gotta wait to pay that so then I can fix this car. I'll make a video on that. It'll be quick, probably just within another video. The STI needs an oil change. It's past due, so that needs to get done too. This Supra, somebody's supposed to get it Monday, which they were also supposed to get it last weekend and the weekend before that. So we'll see if that happens. They've already sent some payment for it, so technically I guess they somewhat own it. But hopefully they'll come get it, because I'll free up some money and free up this space from looking like trash. Got my gaskets for the 240, so I'll be sure to throw them on either today or tomorrow. So I got the 240 on the lift today, and found out, as I kick the wood, that it is leaking right there. You can't really see it. There's a hole right there towards the center of the screen. So I think I'm gonna JB weld it, so I don't feel like buying a new intake. But in normal fashion, we don't have it.